Hey folks, welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about Avengers comics. Thank you for joining me. I'm looking forward to tonight's issues. We're going to just quickly say what's going on here. It's just a new start time for today. The other streams are going to be the normal start time. Long story, which we'll get to a little bit later. But I want to let everybody know that tomorrow night, I'll be co-hosting Tuesday Night Terrorvision. We're going to be talking about Suspiria, Dario Argento's masterpiece movie, 1977. Suspiria, awesome movie. That'll be tomorrow on Tuesday Night Terrorvision, hosted by Wrestling with Horror. The link to Wrestling with Horror is in the description of this video. So there. Wednesday, it's going to be a special live stream.
The most powerful stream in the universe.
Yes, He-Man is out, Masters of the Universe discussion. So we're going to have basically a big panel of guests talking about He-Man. And I'll open it up to some members as well if the members want to come in and talk about it. And we'll after that, might even have some people from chat come in live to discuss Masters of the Universe, good or bad. I really liked it. Most of my friends, and I think most of my panel really liked it as well. It's definitely bombing big time in the box office. Making money doesn't matter to me because I didn't invest anything in the movie. I'm just watching it as a fan. I'm a big time He-Man fan, as you can tell by my channel, my logo, on all my stuff that I do. So I enjoyed the movie, but we're going to discuss it with spoilers on Wednesday at 7 p.m. So if you want to discuss it, be there. And if you're a channel member, if you're a super friend, we'll let you come in with us to chat as well. And then after, if not a lot, sometimes our members don't like to come in and come live with us. If that's the case, we can open it up to the public to come in as well. So, and then of course, every Friday is Fantastic Friday. So this time we're going to be on. Last Friday, Sean and Steve couldn't make it. They both had things come up. And I thought I didn't want to do John Byrne without them. So they should be back for this Friday. So we're on course for Friday. Speaking of the super friends, these are the channel members. We always shout them out. So thank you guys to all of my channel members. And as they appear in chat, I will shout them out. There's a lot of members. So thank you to everybody. We always thank our friend Clobber in Times, who's a good buddy that we lost. And he would definitely be here with us because he loved the Avengers and comics. So thank you. And you can put a CT in the chat to honor his memory. Which some people have probably already started doing. I haven't seen the chat yet, but they're probably already doing it. Yeah, I can see that there's CTs already. All right, so let me bring in now. Sean could not make it today. He's got some things going on, so it's just going to be me and Classic Comics tonight. So let's. Where's my intro for Classic Comics? All right, let's bring him in.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Classic.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
All right, let's see. Got lots of people already in the chat here. Let's just say hi to everybody. Well, this is weird. Oh, what did I lose here? FK, how's it going, dude? Your first Phil Owens is here. How's it going? Thank you, man. Our super friend, Phantom Outsider. How's it going? Search J-Man. J-Man Curly comes up. Who's that? I don't know who that is. That's great. Some random guy. As a kid, I saw this cover. It was like 3 members Spidey, Rom. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Can't Elok Haika, but not him. Yeah, so we are going to get the new members tonight, so we'll get to that shortly. Black Bolt. Yeah, you can't have guys that are too invested in other teams, I would think, right? What else we got? Let's say hey, let's say hello to everybody first. Jaka, is that how you say it? Jaka HZ. How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I've been seeing your comments recently on my channel, so I appreciate it. Most Def. Yeah, is this usual? No, it's usually 7 or 7:15. So yeah, sorry, I don't know where you live. So Classic.
Oh yeah, well I'm central, so it's 6 or 6:15 for me. So.
Yeah, so there you go, central. If you I don't know who you're watching from, but if you're subscribed to my channel JMan77, which I think you are because I see your comments on my videos, hit the notification bell and that'll tell you. Our super friend Rogues is here. How's it going, dude? Dan's Comic Corner is here. How's it going, man? CT, thank you. Joe, how's it going, dude? You're in North Florida. I'm in Canada, eh? So we're up in the Great White North. So there you go. Okay, so Sean isn't here to do the credits and all that, and I don't have the credits, so we're just gonna forego the credits. It's Marvel. Well, there'll be the credits on the inside. This is King Size Annual for 1982, issue 11. We've got who is this mystery woman? I don't know. Do you know who this mystery woman is, Classic?
I do.
We'll find out. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy is pretty interesting. So Prelude here. So I do have some notes here, and I've read these a while ago, and I read so many comics. So like I'm gonna have to remember these as we go through them.
Yeah. So Nebulon, he was an early Defenders opponent. Early in the first Defenders series, and he teamed up with the Squadron Sinister. And I forget what the exact scheme was, but it was going to be like, I think it might have been melt the ice caps or something like that. I'm not sure, but they were going to threaten the world, and of course they had brought in Nighthawk, and Nighthawk had a change of heart and decided he tried to warn the Avengers, but they weren't available, so he went to the Defenders, and that's how he wound up joining them. Yeah, Defenders 13. Yeah.
Well, Nighthawk's great, and then Nighthawk I know because like I got later Defenders issues, and Nighthawk, like to me, Nighthawk and Valkyrie are Defenders members. Like that's kind of Defenders for me. So they must. I know they stayed for a bit. Oh well, I got the credits here. So J.M. DeMatteis, Al Milgram, Jack Abel and crew, Janice Chiang, Carl Gafford, Mark Grunwald, Jim Shooter. There you go. There's your credits right there. So he's Nebulon, and so this is what his race actually looks like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they made it that he can look humanoid or whatever. So he's basically banished here, I guess. So I don't know the story from before of this, but I guess he was a bad guy, as you're saying. He's done bad deeds. So now his punishment is to be exiled to Earth, I guess, without powers, right?
Well, reduced powers.
Reduced powers. Okay, so he's reduced. So I guess this is here's your sort of your mishmash. Oh man, Son of Satan, that's cool. There's your backstory of what's going on. I like the way this guy looks. This guy actually looks pretty awesome. This would be a great figure. You make him like sort of like a translucent.
Yeah. Characters who have that kind of like, I don't know what you describe it, but their costume is like a Starfield, or something like that. It always looks pretty cool. And yeah, I like the angle there from the ground up, the way he's standing there. It's
that's awesome. Looking up like, all this shit happened. So here you go, Defenders. All this cool shit up here happened in all these comics. No. So he's trapped here. Now this is the Sanctum. So he comes to see Doctor Strange. I guess Doctor Strange is the leader of the Defenders, right?
Yeah.
So, oh shit, what am I looking at here? Hold on a second. Nebulon, sorry. So the High Tribunal, they trapped him in his body. He comes to attack Wong here. I guess he's blaming, because of Doctor Strange is the leader of the Defenders, so he's coming to see the Defenders, and then he blames Wong or whatever. 1 second here. I accidentally rubbed over my notes here. Facility. Okay. So he comes to attack Wong. He's gonna like friggin' powerbomb him or something. No, he's gonna do the Batman, the Bane maneuver.
Do a gorilla slam.
Gorilla press, yeah. Starboy's uniform, yeah. All right, here comes Thor. Hey, Joe Doug, how's it going? Off to see Masters. I really liked it, buddy. I really liked it. Did you see it, Classic, or no?
I haven't had an opportunity. I was with my National Guard unit this weekend, so I'll probably see it later this week.
I mean, I liked it. I'm not a He-Man shill because I really did not like the Kevin Smith stuff. So I'm pretty critical on it, and I thought it was a lot of fun, but there's a lot of dumb humor, man. So just keep your eye out for that, or keep your ear out for that. It's a little long, like about like there's 20 minutes left, and I had to take a major piss. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna make it to this, and I really want to see all the end credit stuff. So, other than that, it was cool. Okay. So we got Thor. He comes down. There's Nebulon, and he's all upset. Everyone hates me. And Thor's like, well, you're kind of an asshole and you fought people. He's like, yeah, that's true. It's like, okay. As far as after Moondragon is Thor's recommendations are now sus. Oh yeah, because like they're always thinking the Moondragon leaves some sort of impression on these guys, right? So Thor comes down to help him out or whatever. It was great. I know what people expect of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, He-Man is not Conan or Lord of the Rings. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's like I love He-Man, but Conan's better and so is Lord of the Rings. I mean, that's not controversial to say that. So Nebulon is sort of like, I mean, he feels bad, like he wants to be a good guy, right? I mean, would we have believed him at this point, you think? Like if you were reading this like when it came out, like would you think, oh yeah, maybe he does want, because like it's not like it's like there's 100 appearances and you're like Dr. Doom, oh, I want to be a good guy, yeah, sure, or whatever, right? Like would we have had reason to doubt this character at this point, you think, Classic? Or
probably, yeah.
Yeah, so we'd be like, yeah, I don't know about this, right? This is kind of shady.
Yeah,
because like Thor's a good guy, he kind of just believes him, right? So all right, so he's going to take him over to the Avengers. Now we see a lady here. Now is this her first appearance?
Yeah, I believe so.
So when I was writing the notes, because I've never read these before, I'm reading these for the first time. I wrote Lady Nebula. So I don't know. We'll catch who she is after. Didn't believe it for a second. You didn't believe it for a second, Phil? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I was getting like maybe this guy is going to be good because this is the first time I'm encountering this guy. Now it's funny because I did read those Defenders issues, but I mean I read those ages ago, and I actually read those from the what are they called? Not Epic Collection. What's the other one that's just the line art? What the hell are they called? It's like they're like the same thing. They're like a phone book, but it's all black and white. It's just there's no color. What the hell is it called? Not Epic Collections, but
I forget the name.
Essentials. That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
So I read the first 2 volumes of Essentials Defenders. So
okay.
This definitely would have been in there, but unfortunately I wouldn't have seen it in color. So I didn't know this guy looked this cool. I was where he wants to go rather than else. Yeah. So he had nowhere else to go. So he's kind of, it's like, hell no. It's like, what the Nebula and gender change. Yeah. Gender change. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. It's like he's already changed. Captain America. Oh, this is a great page or great panel doing all the flipping and everything. Have to check it out. Yeah. Essentials. Thanks, guys. The 2 popos, the POs, the Phantom Outsider. You know what, Phantom Outsider, your name really messed me up. I was searching for Phantom Stranger comics, and I couldn't find any because I kept typing Phantom Outsider. I swear to God, this is a true story. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, because there's a certain site I go to which can get me some old ones because I was looking for some of the Jim Aparo Phantom Strangers. So that's volume 2. So I kept typing Phantom Outsider, enter, and it wasn't coming up. I'm like, really? How can they not have any? Like literally 0. So then I was like, oh shit, that's not the name of the guy. I was like, it's Phantom Stranger, dumbass. So long story short, I got to read Phantom Stranger comic. But anyway, hey, did we see this outfit on Wasp before? I feel like she repeats that. Was it the George Perez one where you said it's like the blue and white or whatever?
She had one during the Perez run that had a similar color to it, kind of that orange and then lighter orange. I'm not sure what you'd call the colors,
Yeah.
but it was the design was different.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It didn't have a skirt. It didn't have a skirt on it.
You think I'd remember that? Nebula. So Thor's like, hey, I brought Nebula on here for like some punch and pie. And they're like, what are you actually, are you actually insane? So Iron Man is pretty pissed. Wasp is still the leader at this time. So she's kind of like, yeah, it's okay. Whatever. It's like, well, and he's like, well, give me a chance, give me a second chance or whatever, I guess. If this was a He-Man episode, it would be about giving someone a chance or whatever. That would be the. All right, so now the Defenders have shown up. So this is basically Avengers versus Defenders, sort of part 2. Except is that Gargoyle? That's Gargoyle, right?
Yeah, that's Gargoyle.
So Wasp thinks it's okay to help. So we've got Silver Surfer, Beast, Valkyrie, and Gargoyle have shown up. And this is almost like the Avengers versus Defenders war or whatever, part 2. But they've got their own Moondragon problem, which is Lady Nebulon, who has made them think that he's controlling them or whatever. It's a little bit like they don't believe him. They do believe him. So they're kind of fighting it out that way. What's Gargoyle's? Is Gargoyle just like he's got strength or something? Like he doesn't have any extra powers, right?
He does have some strength, but he has, what would you call it? He can project like it's kind of a mystic flame. It's kind of like, like Ghost Rider's flame, I guess.
Okay.
You can project it, I think, but it burns you, but not physically. It affects you more in like a spiritual way.
Right, like Hellfire or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I really like the character. It's a shame after this Avengers series ended, he really just kind of faded into oblivion.
I feel like I don't know this guy at all or whatever, but like, enhanced ugliness. Yeah, I'm super ugly. So they cut back to. There's Valkyrie. Everybody's showing up or whatever. Hey, Al Davis. How's it going, dude? CT, thank you. Super friend Al, thank you, buddy. Here comes Valkyrie. So this was a bit earlier. They said hours earlier, so before that fight. So they're all hanging out here, shaking hands. She's like crushing the Beast's hand. So Valkyrie comes to meet the Defenders, and her name is Super Alia. Is that her name? Super. What the hell?
Supernalia.
Yeah. Yeah, Supernalia. Supernalia, one word, not Supernalia. So she's got the same kind of look, and she shows up. And she's warning against Nebulon, that she's like this bounty hunter chick. So it's like, I'm a bounty hunter girl, and very low cut. Oh my goodness. It's like, this is, where the hell's my Sybil Danning? Yeah. Sybil Danning as Supernalia. You want to marry Supernalia? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Interesting thing about Gargoyle is he was an old guy, like Cap's actual age, but he was an immortal Gargoyle body. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I forget the details, but he dabbled in like occultism or mystic arts or something, and accidentally wound up putting himself into like his mind and spirit into a gargoyle's body.
Well,
as one does.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. It's as good as anything. You got to have a good variety of characters. So here she's grabbing everybody. She's touching their heads and controlling their minds. So, that's not going to be good. They hint that at the fact that Valkyrie had a little bit of a thing with Thor. So she tries to kind of like talk to him, saying that, Nebulon's bad, but Thor kind of believes him. So she kind of you get the sense, I guess she loved Thor at a point or something. Is that Marvel's Etrigan? No, because Etrigan is a guy who becomes the thing. So this is just a gargoyle.
Yeah, they have, visual similarities, but other than that, they're different characters.
Yeah. Hey, manliness. This looks like he's cutting a wrestling promo. All right, so Thor, everyone thinks the other side's being fooled or controlled or whatever, right? So Thor's going to take off here with our buddy. Then you shall have it. So they appear in like literally like in the Arctic here or whatever, and she's like, so it's the Himalayas or whatever, and it's like she's like super freezing here. Beast wanted to what? Beast wanted to do it. Yeah, communicate. Yeah, but no, communication's for the weak. We do not communicate here. When a Marvel hero confronts you, he is the enemy, and the enemy deserves no mercy. Never trust any hero that comes up to another hero. It's all going down at the garden, Mean Gene. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something, Mean Gene? I mean, if Silver Surfer's there, is like, are they all dead? Like, I mean, the defenders found them pretty fast. And I mean, so yeah, Nebulon has some of his powers, but not the full. And now it's just like a massive fight. Do you know why Doctor Strange wouldn't be here with the defenders, or?
I would imagine there may be something happening in his own book at this time, but mainly it's probably just because he would break the plot too easily.
Right.
He could like cast a spell to undo the mind control or something like that too easily.
Right. Yeah, Thor can counter Silver Surfer. Yeah. I mean, Thor versus Surfer is the match. They should just do this, like pick your best player on each team and then just have them fight it out. Valkyrie's pretty tough though, right? She's she's Asgardian or whatever. And so it's like, this is a good battle here. What the hell was Beast doing there? Tried to like jump on him or whatever. And he got like shielded. It's like put the shield up and blocked him. Strange had left the team. Oh, really? Right, they're the defenders that they keep saying they're a non-team or whatever, right?
Yeah, they're pretty informal.
All right. Cap just took a huge pull on that joint. Yeah. Not a fan of getting old. Nobody is. Nobody's a fan of that. All right, so again, there's not. I mean, it's an annual, so it's pretty good. It's just like super battling here. You got her cool sword versus Mjolnir, and there's what's her face, Supernalia, controlling everything. Aragorn shows up for the big save here with the big charge. We get a little bit of kind of battling here. Surfer and Iron Man. I don't know if Iron Man really has much of a chance.
Yeah, normally, Surfer. I mean, Iron Man's not going to beat the Surfer. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. They have like a pretty decent little match here. Here comes Gargoyle and Wasp. Yeah, there's Wasp going around him. Yeah, he does look like Etrigan, I guess, if you. No, Sean can't make it tonight. Sean probably won't. You won't see Sean all week. He said he didn't like the He-Man movie, so I gave him a DDT, and he's in traction now. Send your letters and prayers. I gave him 7 earthquakes or whatever. I sat on him. No, Sean's everything's fine. It's not a health thing. It's just a timing thing. He's got stuff that he's got to do for his house and stuff. So he's doing some like house stuff. So it's just bad timing. That's it. It's not because of any weird reason. Steve was at there was some sort of thing, Niagara Falls. I think it was Niagara Falls Comic Con was this past weekend. So Steve was selling his comic there. So he's on his way back from there, and he's just like he's just tired. He's like, I'm not gonna be like, he's coming. Those cons just kill you. They just drain you. So yeah. But yeah, send your prayer cards. I'll send you an email where you can send your prayer cards for Sean for a speedy recovery from the vicious DDT that I gave him. All right, so more battling. Do you remember Steve saying that? Yes, exactly. Yeah. Okay, so that's a great elbow, man. Friggin' elbow. Okay, so Super Nalia's got her mind control machinery. Where's the Iron Man? Yeah, Iron Man there coming up from behind and was draining. This is pretty neat. He got some of the cosmic power. I felt like is the cosmic power like normal energy? Like, can you actually like drain that and get some? I guess you could.
I mean, I don't see why not necessarily. I mean, the power cosmic's always been pretty vague. I mean, what does that even mean?
Yeah, that's true. On the original comics, the mini comics, I don't think so. Manliness with the Savage He-Man and the Green Goddess and all that. We read all those on this stream, on this channel. Oops. Steve's in Vegas. Yeah. No. He was I saw photos of him at the con. If he's lying, that's a pretty damn good line. So he got a little bit of cosmic energy there. So I guess that gave him an excuse to be able to kind of, do something. But he blasts them. But Iron Man ultimately falls or whatever. Okay. Gargoyle. So there's that black Hellfire energy or whatever it is.
Yeah, Dark Fire, I think.
Dark Fire. That's cool.
No, there it is. Yeah, Biomystic Bolts. That's
Biomystic, right. Okay, sure, yeah. All right, so Beast here are fighting with Cap. Let me see what okay, so those antimatter bombs. Oh yeah, the Defenders believe that Nebulon has antimatter bombs. That's what Super Nalia had told them or made them think. So Captain America here kind of is letting Beast kind of get in there. He throws a shield, which is cool, and Beast takes him down, and Beast actually has to stop himself from killing him. And I think this was I feel like this was like Captain America's plan, like let Beast beat me up a little bit because I know he's not gonna go all the way and kill me, and it might snap him out of the mind control. So that was actually kind of pretty awesome. Actually, I like that. That's really cool. It's like, okay, go ahead then, beat the crowd, like kill me then. Like, are you really gonna kill me? So the Force. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. Sorry, guys. I would think Android Charger true. Not familiar with the villain. Not familiar with the villain here. What question from Jaka to you? What classic? What comics did you first get into?
Well, I mean, when I first started comics, it was I was pretty young, so it was Disney comics really originally. And,
oh yes,
and like Harvey comics, but then Superman and Batman and Justice League, and then that led to Spider-Man, and then just Avengers.
I mean, I started with I started the same as Claudia. I watched the shows. So Super Friends cartoons, Spider-Man cartoons, Batman, Adam West. Like my favorite characters were whoever the live action people were. So it's like Hulk, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. That's like my top 5. I even like Captain America with Red Brown when that was on. And then for comics, it would be Spider-Man, Hulk, Batman, Superman, like the really generic ones that everyone, every kid, whatever the generic every kid thing, that's what it was for me. So I didn't have much. And then me going, by the time I was old enough to go to the comics store instead of because comics, we would just get those at the local convenience store. So we go to the convenience store and get them off the news stand or whatever. And they usually had the generic stuff. So Superman and Batman and all of that. And then when I was able to go to the comics shops, by that time, I was then getting Punisher and Wolverine and all those. I'm a generic comic fan. Like, oh, I bet you when you were 16 you liked Punisher. Yep. And Wolverine and Ghost Rider. Yep. And then when Image came out, you thought that was super badass and it was the greatest thing ever. It's like, yep, that was me. That's like Jim Lee's your favorite artist and Tom McFarlane. Yep, that's I'm like literally exactly that guy. It's only later when comics became more available that we've gone back. That's why on the channel we're doing all these old comics and starting from the beginnings. Hey Chris, how's it going, dude? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Guys, hit the like. Oh yeah, you got to hit the like, man. Come on. Hit the like. Subscribe, all that other trash. Do all that. Do all the YouTube things. Do the YouTube stuff. It was Avengers. Yeah, Classic has a lot of these issues. Read them before that. Red Brown is great. I'm friends with Red Brown. Punisher, we need working child welfare. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they were husband and wife, right? These two. And she was pissed. Okay, so this is the story. I had to write this down. She was pissed because he chose exile instead of death. So he dishonored the family. This is like friggin' Klingons or what was the oh god, what's her name in
Kalar?
Yeah, and then what's the one in Deep Space Nine, that Quark, the House of Quark?
Oh, the name of the female Klingon?
Yeah, what was her name? She was awesome.
Oh crap.
Crap. Dude, I mean I've seen it 8 times. Grilka. Yeah. Yeah, she was badass, actually. She was like the best Klingon woman. And actually Worf's or Alexander's mom was pretty good, but she was only half, I think, right? Was she half Klingon?
Worf's mother?
Yeah. No, not Worf's mother. Alexander's mom.
Oh, yeah. Kayla, yeah, she was half Klingon.
She was half Klingon. I thought so, yeah. Sean is not here today. He won't be here for the rest of the week. I gave him 2 DDTs. I gave him 2 tornado DDTs because he didn't go see the He-Man movie. So I had to teach him a lesson.
On a chair.
On a chair. All right. So she had a machine hidden. And that's what she's controlling them with. He's on a timeout. He's on a timeout still. You're right. He's on timeout. Apparently, in their culture, they take no death as seriously, not choose death as major. Yeah, it's a Klingon honor thing. It's just, I was going to do a video saying that Worf is the only Klingon with honor. He's not really the only one. Maybe Martok has it, but most of the Klingons don't have honor in the way that Worf has it, and that's because Worf didn't actually grow up within the Empire. He grew up with tales of the Empire in an Earth culture that actually values those things. When someone says there's honor, you take it seriously, whereas Klingon honor can be bought, paid for. You know what I mean? Like, they double cross each other, right? Like Grilka's the guy was stealing her house through finances and stuff, right? Like,
yeah, he grew up with a very kind of idealized notion of Klingon culture.
Yes. And that actually makes him kind of an awesome character and more and just he's the best Klingon. I mean, he's awesome. is conditional. Yeah. Half Klingon, barely hanging on. Okay. All right. So, what do I say here? Machine with steel power. Oh yeah. So there's a machine. He's got a machine that's going to steal the power and restores power. The machine was buried. Oh, sorry, was turned. So he had a machine ready to go to get his powers back or whatever. And he's really a bad guy, of course. He pulls the Hank Pym here. And then, oh my God, we gotta go. And they just like, I guess they both die in this thing? Because it looks like they both got nailed. Yeah, they both got nailed, yeah. And then they turn back to their normal forms. Which was these, I mean, Shai Hulud or whatever. He's like friggin' sandworm guys or whatever. Well, we kicked their asses. Woohoo! All right. Avengers 221. We got who will be the newest members. Who do you think is gonna be the newest members, guys, out of this page? We got Power Man, Luke Cage, we got Spider-Man, we got Wolverine, Dazzler, Hawkeye, Rom, Invisible Girl, who's literally just invisible, Daredevil, Ant-Man, Hulk, Doctor Strange, She-Hulk, Black Bolt, Spider-Woman, Silver Surfer. Who did you think? Do you remember? Could you even remember who you would have thought?
I think the main ones I was thinking is probably Hawkeye, because he's just been there before, and I seem to recall thinking Ant-Man would probably join, because that's the Scott Lang Ant-Man, right? And they had basically just gotten rid of Hank Pym, and I thought, oh, maybe they're going to bring him in to replace Hank.
Right.
Was kind of my thinking. Silver Surfer, obviously. I mean, he's a defender, so obviously not him.
Mm-hmm.
Or Doctor Strange.
Hey, DJ. Yeah, send your get well. Send your cards. That was a clever ploy to get your mailing address. So when Earthquake gave 3 earthquakes or 2 or 3 earthquakes to Hulk Hogan, then he was injured in Tugboat, kept asking you to send letters. That was a way to get your mailing address so they can mail you shit. Pick 2. Well, I knew it wasn't going to be Spider-Man, Wolverine, or Dazzler, or Power Man. I didn't think it would be Daredevil. I didn't think it would be Invisible Girl. I didn't think it'd be Rom. So it's either going to be between the Hulks, like me, thinking back, like it probably would have been, I wouldn't have got this when it came out because I think the first Avengers comic I bought was during when Vision is white, right? So that's the Vision that I like, the white Vision. So that's like way later. That's probably in the 300s, right? Maybe mid 300s even.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. It might be. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it's probably around 300.
Yeah. So I wouldn't have known. I would have probably thought it's between the 2 Hulks, Spider-Woman, Hawkeye. Like that would be, if I was trying to narrow, and Ant-Man, like what you're saying, because he's like what you're thinking, like, well, Ant-Man was already part of it, so we just got the new Ant-Man, and Hawkeye flips back and forth. All right, new blood. Let's get some new blood. Now, this suit she's definitely had before, I'm pretty sure.
She's probably had some variation of it, yeah.
I could have had Back to the Basics. FK Sean, Sean wasn't able to go see the Masters of the Universe movie, and for punishment, I gave him 2 tornado DDTs on steel chairs. So there's a PO box where you can send get well, Sean. He'll need a week's work. I put him in timeout for a week, so he'll return next week. And if he looks skinnier or more battered, then you'll know why. So they need some new blood. Wasp wants some girls on the team. How come there's no ladies on the team, right? So, Jim Shooter, David Michelini, Bob Hall, Brett Breeding, Janice Chang, Christy Shield, and Jim Salicrup. There's all your credits. So yeah, we need some women on the team. So we're gonna get one. We're gonna get a woman. This is back with the Moondragon thing. So they're not sure whether Moondragon has somehow influenced them. There's a cool part here. Has it happened where he's drunk yet? No, or maybe it's already. Did I scroll by it? No, not yet. Thor drinks mead, which is a Viking drink. And have you ever had mead? Classic.
I have not.
I have. It's yummy. It's basically wine but honey. So it's
Right,
honey
it's-
wine.
Yeah, fermented from honey.
Yeah, oh, it's so yummy. It's hard to you can't really get it around here. Like I had to really search for it. Like back when I was because I like Vikings and stuff. I like Norse mythology. I've read a lot of the Norse mythology stories, especially with Thor and Loki and all those guys. And I always like the character of Thor. I'm a little bit of I'm a bit of a fake fan for Thor. Like I love Thor, but fake. I'm a fake fan, as my video says, because I didn't really read a lot of it. So I went back and tried to read from Journey into Mystery, like the first ones. I started Thor with what was Hero? It was Heroes Reborn, and then it was like Return. I don't know. There's like a series after that started, right?
After
Heroes Reborn or Return or whatever it was called. Maybe Heroes Return. Was that what was called?
yeah. He had a series. I think that's the one that Dan Jurgens did.
Yes.
He wrote it. Yeah.
So I had 40 issues of that. I collected that big time. So I had 40 issues of that Thor. So that's the Thor that I really liked. So I was like,
that series was pretty good. It was.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like that one. So then I went. That's when I was into Viking mythology and stuff, and I was like, I got to get mead. But now I've gone back to read some Journey into Mystery. But yeah, broke Sean's back. He'll be in the King. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be in a wheelchair next week when he comes back. But Thor drinks mead here, and there's Spider-Man on Time Magazine. All right, so we got Tony. There's not really much going on in this one. This one's a little bit of a filler. They're calling up the guys and saying, "Hey, do you want to come on in?" And
it's basically just a recruitment drive.
Yeah. So here's some of your ladies on the list: Black Widow, Sue Storm, Dazzle. Why would she call Sue Storm? Like, what the hell? Like, we're reading Fantastic Four now.
Well, back then, I mean, this is like every female character Marvel had at the time.
I see. I was gonna say like,
except maybe like Medusa, I guess.
Right.
There just weren't that many.
Okay, because it's funny because I'm like, we're reading Fantastic Four and there's no opening. Like she's in there. Because we've passed. I think we're more ahead on Fantastic Four than Avengers. I think, or are we more ahead on Avengers? No, we must be more ahead on Fantastic Four, I think.
Yeah, I think we're ahead on Fantastic Four a little bit.
Yeah,
or you are. I mean, not we, but
yeah. Well, the we of the channel who's on right now. You love the Asgard segments, yeah. Oh, I watched Thor Ragnarok again on 4K because I had it on 4K. Man, the jokes in that are brutal. That's kind of a brutal movie. It looks really cool, and I actually like that funky music because I got the soundtrack and everything. And the Kirby designs are awesome, but man, the dialogue and the jokes are brutal as hell. No Valkyrie. I think Ragnarok. That was the start of the slow then rapid decline because like the Taika Waititi humor is brutal.
Yeah.
Korg is just, and I used to like Ragnarok because I thought it was a fun kind of movie, but oh my god, you got to watch it on mute. So here's these robbers who are about to meet Spider-Man, except Thor shows up and makes it rain on them, and Spidey gets wet too. Here you go. I got your shit back. Spider-Man, let's go talk over here. So he's like, Spider-Man, do you want to join the Avengers? And he's like, well, I'm not sure. I'm not much of a joiner, right? I'll think about it. It's like, okay, cool. So there's Hawkeye, who's at the, what the hell is this place called again? It's sort of...
Cross. I think it's Cross Technologies.
Cross Technologies, yeah. Do you want to be part of the Avengers? He's like, I don't know. He's like, I got a good job here. And then he's like, what am I out of my mind? So now you got well, we knew Hawkeye was going to come back because we're still not with West Coast Avengers yet, but we should be getting there somewhat sooner than later, I think. Thor tell Spider-Man. Yeah, tell him about. Why didn't Thor tell him about the stipend? Yeah, come on.
Well, Thor. I don't think Thor's that concerned with money.
Yeah, that's true. Thor tried to recruit him in Amazing Spider-Man Annual 3. Yeah, okay, awesome. So it's a yes from Hawkeye. So they just need one more now, right? All right. Hey, remember this guy? We just saw this guy. Was that last week or the week before?
It was last week, I think.
Yeah, we just saw this guy.
Yeah, Fabian Stankiewicz, the Meccano Marauder.
Yeah, the Meccano Marauder. It's like, all right. So he's making his new suit. There's all the ladies and Wasp with her lowest cut thing that she can possibly find. Jack Black. Oh my God, Jack Black could play this character.
Yeah, he'd actually be pretty good for that.
Yeah, good job, Al. You've done well, Al. You've earned an Eddie Murphy. Okay. All right, so here's all the ladies. Oh yeah, Black Widow. She wasn't on that cover, was she?
No.
So she would be a good. She could join. She's unnatural ready. Yeah, she might be. I don't know. Looks like Kane Marco.
Oh, I think he means, him.
This guy here? Yeah. All right, so the ladies are chatting. Here comes oh yeah, here comes She-Hulk. Storm didn't get an invite. No. I don't know. There could be something to that. No, she's an X-Men. There, she's not joining. Was Storm around at this? What the hell year? We don't have Sean here to tell us the year of this, but like, when did Storm first? I can't remember
she's around by now. This is early 80s.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're in the.
But she's an X-Man. And I think they know, you're not going to pull her off X-Men and put her in here.
Yeah, that would be, yeah. She's an X-Person classic. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, there's John Aston right there.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. It does look like him. Oh no, it's Meccano. He's got like a cool little mech here. No, they're not anti-mutant, so I don't know. Invisible Girl makes an invisible shield around everybody. Doesn't help Dazzler much, but he's not crushing her. They say that he's not crushing her, so he can't break through. So she uses her light powers, her sound. If you like Dazzler, we read every Dazzler issue on this channel. You can just search Dazzler under my channel, and you'll find, I don't know, many live streams on Dazzler, which nobody watched, but they're there. They're there for my own amusement. All right, so She-Hulk catches her. Does She-Hulk at this time, do you know if She-Hulk transforms to Jessica or no?
She can. She just prefers to be She-Hulk.
Okay. Yeah, she keeps all of her memories and stuff though, right? The two widescreen panels. Oh yeah, this is really neat. Oh, the two wide panels, yeah. He actually like runs in Oops, Jennifer Walters, not Jessica. Oops, I was looking at. I was thinking Jessica Drew. I got my Spider Women and Hulk Women messed up. I was gonna call her Jessica Walters. Whatever, the green skin lady. There's only like 2 She-Hulk fans on the planet, so nobody cares. No, she's all right. Here comes Spider-Woman and Black Widow. Here comes everybody. I mean, this guy should... Iron Man by himself took this guy down. So, I mean, this guy should be just utterly destroyed right now by these ladies. Like, there's like zero chance for this guy beating these women. So they knock him. I mean, this was just to have some action. I'm assuming.
Yeah, just so it's not just people talking.
She's more at peace with herself. That's right. Yeah, they're messing with them. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, there comes She-Hulk doing her He-Man impression. Shut up. Jessica Walter was the actress playing this. There's too many names. There's too many Seans and Steves around. That's another thing in my life. Nobody knows who. And there's actually a few Daves. So Dave, Sean, and Steve. There's too many of those around. There's too many similar named people. Maybe he likes getting beat up by the Superwoman. That is true. You didn't think of that, did you? Exactly. Why didn't they borrow the Danger Room to do trials? I don't know. Well, they had the Avengers have sort of a workout room, but nothing like the Danger Room. Do they get a Danger Room thing later? Classic? Do you remember or no?
I mean, I don't think the Avengers don't have a Danger Room like the X-Men do, where it's a holodeck. You know, they can create holograms and stuff, but they have like a combat or training room. Mm-hmm. That presents obstacles and like traps and stuff.
So now we got like a mini version. His big one was destroyed, and Wasp just went inside him, and then she beat him up. Oh my God! It's Gyrick. He's back. Henry Peter Gyrick is back. They should have an entrance. I think when people enter the Avengers Mansion, there should be entrance theme music like in wrestling. And it's like he could have what was IRS's song? No, Gyrick could have money, 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 money. Dun, 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 dun. The Avengers gym has training robots similar to the Danger Room. They just don't simulate. Yeah. They've got training. All right. So they're taking She-Hulk. Time Magazine had the same cover.
Yeah.
Now this is already going to be a problem. So Hawkeye is on his way, and he just gets cut off by somebody in this car here, speeds and cuts him off. Yeah, everybody's got a price. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's got to pay I'm the $1 million man, and I always get my way. No, and then he goes, some might cost a little. Some might cost a lot, but I'm the $1 million man and you will be bought. I guess he'd have to be the $1 billion man now. It doesn't work as...
yeah.
He'd have to be, yeah. All right, so Hawkeye shoots the tail light here. And then there goes the engine and everything. And it was She-Hulk. Oh, no. And She-Hulk literally lifts up her car to carry it. Now, wait a minute. How the hell what happened here? How did he fall? Oh, they just kind of... Did She-Hulk do that? Or...
Yeah, she picked the car up.
But that's her car. Well, how'd the taxi get flipped? Or did she...
She did that too.
She did that too. She flipped the taxi. Okay. So he's like, hey, guys, I'm here. He goes, you wouldn't believe... what some dumbass did on the highway. This is exactly how it is even when I get home. It's like some dumbass on the highway or whatever. And it's like, oh my God, it was her. Hey, she's smoking.
Yeah. I don't know why they did it that way.
Hey, what the hell? That's great. I guess she can't get, she's not going to get any lung problems or whatever. There you go. Wasp kisses both Avengers. There you go. That's the new Avengers. Anyone has reproduced the cover? Oh, I'm sure they have, Al. Guaranteed. What issue was this? 221?
21, yeah.
Let me see. Avengers 221 art. Let's see. I guarantee you someone must have already done this for sure. Let's see. Hold on. No, I should do that then. Can you get everybody? No, there's no Jessica Drew. Okay, so you've got Luke Cage, Spidey, Wolverine, Dazzler. Yeah, Dazzler you have. Rom, I guess you could just make it like a robot. Doctor Strange, yes. She-Hulk, yeah. Daredevil, yeah. Ant-Man, yeah. Hulk, yeah. Silver Surfer, yes. Black Bolt, yes. So the only ones you can't do are Rom and Spider-Woman. There's no Spider-Woman. Oh no, there was a live action Spider-Woman. Wasn't there? Live action Spider-Woman. I remember something. Oh no, one of them was Spider-Woman, right? And was one of them Spider-Woman in that what was that called?
I think so. I think it was I'm going to say it wasn't Sydney Sweeney, because she was the Spider-Woman who from post Secret Wars.
Right, not the
it was one of the other girls.
Yeah, she wasn't Jessica. What was the second Spider-Woman? I can't remember. It wasn't that though. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, she's on Fantastic Four. Why can't? Oh man, I can't click. Oh my God, I can't click on anything. Oh, here we go. Now it's working now. God damn. Would that make Cap the Richard Dawson of the Avengers? Da, da, da. Yeah, I thought she was in the Madam Web film. Madam Web movie. Or maybe Sydney Sweeney. No, she's Julia Cornwall. There is no. So no, the answer is no, Phil. Turkish Spider-Woman, yeah. There was a Spider-Woman cartoon, yeah. No, but not the one we need. Julia Carpenter. Oh, that's her name after, right? After does she get married or something?
No, that's the Spider-Woman who first appeared in Secret Wars.
Because Sydney Sweeney is Julia Cornwall, according to the credits.
Well, maybe they must have changed her name for the movie, I guess.
Yeah, because I've heard of Julia Carpenter. I have a doll, one of those Marvel famous cover dolls. Remember that? Do you remember that? Marvel famous covers, those dolls? Do you remember that toy? I've got them all. Got the whole set. That would be super cool. I might do that. That might be completely a random thing to do just when I'm bored. I might actually do that. That's a great idea. I don't know. I only saw that movie once. I didn't feel like watching it. I never watched Spider Noir. Sorry, classic.
Yeah, there was a black pregnant Spider-Woman in that movie. Yeah, I'm not sure if she was supposed to be Jessica Drew or not, but
I didn't finish Spider Noir either, so there won't be any more reviews of that. I just stopped watching it. I just lost interest. I'm watching Severance right now. I don't know if anybody's watched that. just from season 1. Has nothing to do with comics. So, but okay, 222. The Masters of Evil. We got Whirlwind. We got one of my favorites is Scorpion. And then what's his name? Killer Shark. And what's the girl's name?
It's Tiger Shark and
Sorry,
Moonstone.
Tiger Shark. What was her name? Sorry?
Moonstone.
Moonstone, yes. Yeah, I wrote you watch the 3, you'll finish it up this week, yeah. Stop it. Noir, Spider Noir, yeah, you watched the first 3, yeah. Okay, so there's She-Hulk with her destroyed Cadillac or whatever. Hey, I want to ask you about this. Okay, so she's all pissed off and she just smashes the crap out of it. She's going to throw it in the litter box or whatever. Like, what the hell was going on over here? She tried to throw it in the actual trash can. Come on. You can't do that. I'll read so it's Jim Shooter, Stephen Grant, Greg LaRocque, Brett Breeding, Janice Chang, Christy Scheel, and Mark Grunwald. There you go. There's your credits. So she destroys her car here and tries to literally throw it in a trash can. I mean, come on. There's Janet. So Janet's got a new outfit for She-Hulk. So she bought her a new outfit, which we'll get to. There's Tony doing his business. So that's Scott Lang, right? I don't know if this girl becomes anything. She-Hulk was one of the comic characters who helped me through puberty. Master of Evil would have the same number of fewer heroes are in a fight. Yeah, you'd think they'd have more villains. Anger management issues, yeah. So yeah, Yellow Jacket. They talk about Yellow Jacket, which I guess he'll be in the next one, right? Is that where there's like a trial coming up? I didn't read the next one.
Yeah. There's a storyline coming up that'll focus on him.
All right, so there's Captain America. Now, hey, he's an artist here. In the Red Brown movie or TV movies, he was an artist in that, and they didn't have in those TV movies. I don't know if people remember, but he wasn't from World War II. They're saying his dad was Captain America, and he's just going to take over. That was kind of weird. I wonder why they did that.
I mean, I don't know, but it probably because if they were going to do his origin, they'd have to have, World War II costumes, and a lot of more production value than that they had to spend money on.
Right. It just wasn't feasible, right?
Yeah, kind of like how that 90s Captain America movie filmed in Italy because they couldn't afford to go to Germany or whatever.
Right. The Albert Pion. I like that movie. Darren Cross. Yeah, Darren Cross is the what's his face? I can't remember the actor's name from Ant-Man, yeah.
Yeah, so he was actually a part of Scott Lang's origin. That's where he first appeared, was in that first story where Scott Lang becomes Ant-Man.
Uh-huh. So that was they kind of played a little loose with it by having him be part of Hank Pym's thing, but it's kind of cool. Like, it kind of worked out. I like that movie a lot. I think it's a really neat movie, especially like the first one. I don't remember the other ones as much, but no, I didn't like that third one at all, but I liked the first one a lot. Like, I think it's like really cool. The second one, I got to rewatch the second one. I don't remember. I remember thinking it was like okay, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I remember thinking it was okay. And the third one, I remember like really not liking at all, but I can't remember the second one. Yeah, they avoided the frozen and ice thing, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Corey something, that's right. I know the actor. He's in like... I've got that on DVD, the Red Brown ones. We were talking about that, yeah. All right, so Thor came. Here's your cross technologies or whatever. So Hawkeye, actually, I think he said that he keeps both jobs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Why not? So She-Hulk's going to get her new outfit. She's eating chips and all that. That's great. Oh dear God! Look at this outfit. I don't know. I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm pumped up for this one. I like her outfit at the end better. Oh wow. Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was a significantly different character.
Oh yeah, the strain. That was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, the strain. Yeah, it looks like Swiss, like a Swiss outfit or something. Yeah. Oh, double dipping? Was he double dipping? Oh no. That's like putting your whole mouth in the dip, or whatever they said in that. So she's got a new outfit, and they talk about Hawkeye, and it's like, oh, he's being annoying, and she's like, oh, why don't you like be super friendly to him, and like see what happens or whatever. So that's kind of we're left hanging there, but we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, the strain could have been avoided if you ate more fiber. Yeah, I agree with that. But not always. You can't have too much fiber. You gotta have more water intake then. Oh, getting 2 checks. Oh, he's getting 2 checks. I thought he was double dipping the chips. Because there was chips there. I was like, okay, yeah, the checks. Yeah, he's getting 2 checks here, right? All right. So she come. So wait a minute. Where's okay? So here comes. There's Iron Man. Here comes the group. And she picks him up and kisses him, and then drops him on his ass. It's like, okay. Did you like She-Hulk at this time? Do you remember Classic? If you're getting this like when you were young.
I mean, I really hadn't read much of her to be at this point, to be honest. I think a friend of mine had maybe a couple of early issues of her first book that I had read, and I really didn't care that much about the character, to be honest.
Yeah, this is still normal She-Hulk, not the John Byrne or whatever, right? Where they.
But I thought she was actually a pretty good choice for the team, because obviously the Hulk was in the Avengers at one time,
Right.
But for obvious reasons, he doesn't always work well with a team, and she's kind of a substitute for that. So I thought putting her in was a fairly good idea. But as far as the character itself, at this point, I was just kind of neutral on her, I think.
Yeah, I never got into the She-Hulk comic. The only one I read was the Sensational She-Hulk, and again, I only read like maybe like 20 of those or something. And because what's his face stopped after like 8 or 9, I think maybe 12. I can't remember if it was 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12, something like that. And then he came back. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, of course, though.
Got into the character maybe 88, 87, 88. Yeah. All right, so there's Egghead's squeeze or whatever. This like maid or whatever. It's like, okay, I've got an idea. It's like, so he wanted his adamantium or whatever. That was before, and he wants eternal youth now. He's gonna get the Masters of Evil together. Yeah, French maid, eh? Bonjour. Let's go down to the depths of Atlantis and get Tiger Shark. So here's Yellow Jacket in prison, and this is like the movie Lockup. They come in and and they're like saying he's gonna like go and attack his wife and all that and whatever. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna pay your wife a visit. So he gets into a little fight here. And he gets put into solitary. I really don't like this, to be honest. This is like, I feel like, why are you doing this to the character? Like, this is, I don't know. It just feels weird. It's like they take him to solitary. You're like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. I guess they wanted to have some kind of drama in it, but don't they normally take both guys to solitary if there's a fight or no?
You would think, but I don't know. It seems like the people who initiate never get punished, and the people who fight back are the ones who get punished. It seems that way. That's how it is in school.
That is how it is in school. I know. All right, so there's our buddy Tiger Shark. Get him, get out of here. So now there's like that was sort of like there's like a prison break here. So Tiger Shark is busted into the prison. So he got him from Egghead got him from Atlantis. Tiger Shark breaks into the jail here, and he's got to recruit a bunch of people. Yeah, he's scheduled for release, but he got into a fight. Bastards. The prison part of Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 was cool. Showing solitary probably depends on how you feel about the prisoner. Yeah, okay. All right, so here he comes. Now he's going to rescue. He's got Whirlwind, Scorpion, and this chick. It's like, let's go. Man, Scorpion in that new Spider-Man movie doesn't have a helmet. I don't think that he does have one later, but even in because I think we saw a couple of scenes with him and he had no helmet and he was fighting Spider-Man without a helmet. It looks so stupid. Like Scorpion is one of the coolest guys because of the outfit.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have it, what's the point of it? I even like him in this outfit. Like I actually like the normal Scorpion outfit. So clearly once they make, like when they do the tech version, that'd be really neat, right? Also, what they all don't know is Pym can still shrink and grow at will as you cannot inhibit physics. It's all they have no idea. Oh, really? Hey, Up Irons, how's it going? I've gathered you here today to work for me. So Moonstone's the other one. What's Moonstone's powers?
Trying to think. Oh, she can fly. She has a measure of super strength. She's can project like a kind of a laser beam.
Who is her main? Like, is she an Ant-Man villain or?
I forget. Because she's actually the second Moonstone. There was another guy before her that was Moonstone, but then he died and he got the stone and got the powers. I forget who she fought initially though.
Let me see. Is this Carla Sofin? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so she first appeared in Captain America. And then as Moonstone in Incredible Hulk. And then she was Meteorite. And then she was Ms. Marvel, I guess, in Dark Avengers. Well, 2009, that's when comics ended already. Comics had already ended by then, so.
Yeah.
At least the really good ones did. Where am I here? Are they in the Simpsons house? The Simpsons. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, okay. So Pym particle exposure, yes. Love Scorpion. I love Scorpion also. Hulk villain, yeah. So there you go, Hulk. Namor enemy, Spider-Man enemy. So she's everyone's enemy. Captain America villain. Great Spider-Man villain. Power Girl superpowers distracting straight men, yeah. And like, and wood is her weakness, so that's not very good. Power Girl's not doing too well. They're never gonna have that character in any movie. I can guarantee that, or at least not in that way. Okay. So Whirlwind is going to come and attack Jan. Remember he was her chauffeur or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like now he's her chauffeur again. Damn it. There's the costume. Remember she had this one, and I think you had said, "Oh, he doesn't like costumes. He likes like asymmetrical costumes or something." Or what? I can't remember. Yeah, that's the costume she had. So they brought that one back. It was interesting to see that one come back.
Yeah, she wore that one in the Taskmaster storyline when they met
Yes.
Taskmaster.
Oh, she was total garbage to Thor or to Hulk. So these guys kind of attacked for no reason. I think Egghead wasn't really planning this. Like he was like Whirlwind kind of got ahead of himself, I feel.
Yeah, so Whirlwind just kind of went off on his own to go after Wasp,
Mhm.
and they noticed he was gone, so they kind of came chasing to corral him.
Yeah, and then now there's like this big fight. And that was Hulk. That was back when Hulk didn't have much control over his strength. Oh man, here comes the smash. Boom. This is a cool Wasp outfit. I mean, Thor just killed all those guys. They're all dead. Yeah, so there's Moonstone. She nailed Thor. Now, I mean, Scorpion, come on. Like, I mean, I guess because Thor's like all like injured for a second or whatever, but like
He rolled a slam.
Yeah,
On the chart.
On the chart. Yeah, there's no,
or maybe he may be burning karma for it. I'm not sure.
Right. Yeah, there's no chance in the universe. Like our buddy Scorpion, and Scorpion's like one of my top villains of Spider-Man, like top 5. There's no chance in hell. No chance, because that's what you've got. Vince McMahon's song starts playing. There's a rare Marvel Legends figure of Wasp. What, really? Wasp figure, Marvel Legends. Oh, there's one that's like a blue kind of thingy. Let's see. Most of the Marvel Legends figures that I'm seeing are the what's her name? Oh my god, what the hell's the actress's name? Evangeline Lilly. Those are and then they did like a first appearance Wasp figure. That looks kind of interesting. Marvel Legends. I'll see if I can find a picture of that one. Because that's pretty cool.
It's funny because I'm mentioning the Marvel role-playing game because we're coming right up around the time when that game was first released. Probably within like the next 12 issues or so is when it comes out.
I'll have to get you one time, and maybe even if there's time, we could take a look because there might be some extra time at the end of this because we're almost done anyway. But about how the hell does fighting actually work in that game? Because like I could never really figure out how to do the damage. Actually, if there's time, maybe we'll look at it because I've got all of this stuff here. Boy, are they wishing they had picked up that Spidey over She-Hulk. Yeah. Well, She-Hulk comes in, so she smashes through the window, and Wasp is like, "No, don't ruin the outfit." It's like don't ruin the outfit. It's like a big designer outfit, so she has to take her clothes off to fight here. This is outrageous. So it's like all right. So she takes her clothes off. Oh man, Tiger Shark just threw a car at Thor. So like that's gotta hurt. Boy, that's gotta hurt. Wasp nails Scorpion. Oh yeah. Now she's got purple underwear. Isn't that funny? That's actually pretty funny to have the purple underwear. This actually go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say this wouldn't pass muster in comics today.
This should be the outfit. This is perfect. Like this is Hulk, but like reverse. This is like the Hulk outfit, but reverse or whatever. It was the earliest figure before the recent ones. I'll see if I can take a look and see if I can find a picture of it, because that'd be interesting. All right, so now it's Grand Slam and Bam time. I'm not going to highlight that one, Manly, because People can see it on the screen. Yeah, so She-Hulk just came and just kicked the shit out of everybody. She threw people into others. He's like, what the heck? Like, okay, that wasn't my plan. Oh, well, we got them all. Oh, man, that's a famous cover and a half right there.
Speaking of Taskmaster.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. All right, so that'll be next week. Okay, so while I got you on here, do you mind if we take a look at where's my, let me see. When's the last time you played the Marvel role-playing game?
Oh, God.
100 years ago?
No kidding. It was probably back in the 90s, early 90s.
All right, let's take a look at the, we can take a look at the judge's book. Oh, shoot. I want to open it up in this program. 1 second. What the hell happened there? That was weird. Hello, Dr. Reed Richards. What's going on, dude? I like your name and your avatar because you got some of my favorite characters in both there. All right, let me look at the judge's book. Are you guys in the chat? Do you know the Marvel role-playing game TSR? I've got 2 of them because my friend never heard of this Marvel game. Oh my God, buddy, it's the best. Or maybe not the best, but it's awesome. I loved it. We played it all the time. It was completely bullshit. We didn't know what we were doing at all. But here's a judge's book. So this would be, I guess, would this be the DM guide?
Yeah, this is like the Game Master book for the 2nd edition.
Yeah, so this is the DM guide plus monster manual because all your stats are in here. No, we call it face rip because it's fighting, agility, strength, endurance,
reason,
psyche,
intuition,
reason, intuition, psyche. Yeah. So what is a judge? I'm the judge. Okay. So if you get to, so it's rare to find a Cyclops fan. How about one that has a tattoo of Cyclops? That's got to be even more rare. So, oh shoot, I want to show the. All right. Judging by the building. Okay, so let's get to the. Let's take a look at the stats. Bad guys. So this is all the. It's primarily 2 books, and did you play by making your own guy or did you have people pick a guy? Because I never made a guy up. Like all my friends were like, I want to be Wolverine and I want to be like, Spider.
Right. Yeah, the game, one of the faults with the Marvel game is that it's not really well suited to creating your own characters. You can do it, but it's basically just rolling on tables, which I think is a very poor way to do it. So no, I mean, I think I made a couple up when I first got the game, but never really did much with them. Mostly we just played with characters from the books. Mm-hmm. The DC game is actually, from the same period, is much better for creating characters. It's much more suited to that.
I don't think I ever had that one. But I had this game. I still have the box set of this game with all the pieces and the little triangular, little pyramid guys that you'd put and the map and everything. We played it so much that the game is just worn to shit. The map is brutal. We played it so much, and my friend's mom accidentally threw out the judge's book, so she actually purchased another game for me. So I have 2 copies of everything except for the judge's book. Let's look at Captain America. So there's Captain America. So you got your fighting is 50. So it's amazing 50, incredible 40, excellent 20, remarkable 30, good 10, incredible 40, good 10. So his fighting, whatever. His health is 140. His karma is 60. His resources are excellent 20. Popularity. This is popularity 100 for his superhero identity. And for his civilian identity, it's 6. I think that's what that meant, right?
Yeah.
All right. So here's his powers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So if you wanted to fight someone, you basically had to go. These were on the back of the book. So they had these on the back of the book. Oh, of course they're friggin' sideways. But if you wanted to attack, you would say what kind of attack. So let's say you just want to punch a guy, right?
Uh-huh.
So you'd be like, okay, Captain America is going to punch. So Captain America's fighting was what, 50?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do a blunt attack. So that's a punch is a blunt attack. That requires a fighting skill. So then you go to your fighting skill, which is in Captain America's thing, it was 50, amazing 50. So you'd roll with your dice. It's a percentile dice, so it's 2d10. So let's say you rolled, I don't know, like six, let's say you rolled 65. So then you go to 50. 65 is yellow. So you go back to here. Yellow means it's a slam. So what the hell happens? So then do you roll again under the slam table?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
much damage does it take?
And the slam basically just means you're knocking them, it's one of those superhuman blows where the person goes flying.
Right.
And, and there's a table, well, you'll roll, I think, to see how many spaces
Right.
you'll be moved. And if you fly into something, then if I remember right, because everything has like a material score.
Right.
What material they're made of, and I think it's kind of contingent on the material. So I don't remember exactly how the damage is calculated for it.
Yeah, like I mean, does his strength, like does he deal 40 damage? Like
Cap?
Yeah, like if his strength, like do you deal is the strength your damage like it is in D&D or?
Yeah, the strength is the damage. His is excellent, so he'd score 20. Now, if he was holding his shield and like punched you with the shield, that would send it up a column, shifted a column, so it would be 30 or remarkable.
Yeah, so then the person that just got hit uses their endurance and rolls under the slam table, and if they roll a white, which is bad, see you later, Al. See you, Phil. Yeah. A grand slam would be like flying and smashing right into Fantastic Friday will be we're definitely back for that, with or without Sean might not make that one either, but Steve will be with me on that one. We already moved it 1 week, so but yeah, all right, see ya Jaka.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, we're gonna be done soon, anyways. So then the victim of the slam would roll under the slam table, and they can get a grand slam, which is they get like knocked way back and smash into whatever's behind them. One area, because there's map, so one area is just one area, and stagger means that they kind of like staggered and they're in a vulnerable position for the next turn, and then no means that the slam didn't have any effect.
Yeah.
But do they still take damage? Like, see, there's like little things like that where I didn't really get what was happening. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, if they get punched and they get slammed, they still take damage from the punch. Yeah.
Right. It's like Captain America can like kill someone, but then the other thing is like his health is not that high. Like, if we look at like who else do we got here? I mean, who's someone? Let's say if we did Civil War. So like who's like, I remember there's a typo on one of these too. Yeah, class 5,000. It's a typo. It should be 5,000, right?
Yeah.
No, there is no class 500. That was a typo. I remember that.
Or actually, no, there is a class 500 in this version.
Oh, there is?
Well, they don't call it class 500, but it's the shift Z. Shift Z.
Oh, Z. Okay.
Is 500. But they mean class 5,000. So you're
They
right.
do mean class 5,000. Yeah. So it's not Z or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Because how can eternity be less? You know what I mean? Like, how is eternity less than like celestials or whatever? Right? Yeah. They meant class 5,000. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, shift Z or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Who did we say? Oh, Iron Man. So where are we here? We're in. So we're getting close. Is it by villain or alphabetical? Oh no, it's alphabetical by hero and then villain. Okay. So okay, let's do Spider-Man. So Spider-Man has strength 40. So he's stronger than Captain America, which I guess that makes sense. So if Spider-Man punches Captain America, he loses 40 damage. Is that what that means then? Like Spider-Man could punch Puck twice and he's dead. Right? Because if his health is 90.
The thing with role-playing games is that, you have to quantify everything very specifically for the system to work. And so, it's more difficult to just fudge things the way writers do in stories.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you take your endurance off? Like if you get punched, does your endurance maybe reduce the damage?
No. Now some characters have body armor. They
Right.
have armor skin that can help reduce damage or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty cool. Did you see the Wolverine footage? I did not see it yet. Does it look good? Did you see it, Classic?
I haven't seen it. No.
Do you have anything going on your channel that you want to mention?
Not this week. I'm not doing Trek Talk tomorrow because I was with my National Guard unit over the weekend. Now, a week from tomorrow, next Tuesday of next week, we'll be back doing Trek Talk, and I'll be looking at it's Elan of Troyes, the Star Trek episode Elan of Troyes.
Which one was that? Let's see. Let me see.
It's from the 3rd season. There's this space princess who comes on the ship. She's like a real brat.
Oh, that's a great one. And Kirk just smacks her face and he's like, get your shit together. And then she's pumped up for him because of that. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And he like kisses her and everything. Yeah, that was awesome. He just smacked it. He's just like, sit down, you piece of shit, or you brat. I kind of liked her though, actually. It's funny because when I first saw that one, I thought, she's just being a total bitch. But then I think you kind of felt for her a little bit. Like it wasn't as obvious that she was being an ass. And my channel, of course, Kirk threatens spanking. Yes, that's what it is. Every mutant's an Omega. So for us, tomorrow's Tuesday Night Terrorvision. That's hosted by Wrestling with Horror. So make sure you're subscribed to Wrestling with Horror. And then Wednesday's a big stream because we're going to have an open talk discussion on Masters of the Universe. So I'll have my panel with me, and then I'll open it up to the members first. And then after the members, I'll open it up to the chat if there is time. And then Fantastic Fridays, we're back for Fantastic Four. Same as today, but Fantastic Four comics. So no, I never saw the Wolverine footage. I don't play many video games. Did you see this footage or no?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so sorry. I sorry, Reed. I don't know.
Have you seen the Backrooms yet?
No, I want to. I want to see Obsession. I want to see that Disclosure Day. Did you see Backrooms or no?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
It was okay. I didn't really think it was scary. It was interesting, but it wasn't great. It was all right.
Yes, I remember you told me.
It's not very long, so it doesn't really wear out its welcome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you saying now in chat that you had seen it. I haven't. I saw whatever. I saw He-Man. I've got my Supergirl tickets. What else do I got? Yeah, yeah. So it's like that's probably the next. I wouldn't mind seeing Obsession, and I feel like a lot of these movies I could just wait. I feel like back rooms. I thought the same thing. Like it looked really neat, but it's not something I really need to go to the theater for. Same with Obsession. It's like we've seen that story many times. Like the guy makes a wish or whatever, and then it's all messed up. Like
it's a monkey's paw type of story.
Monkey, yeah. So these feel like teeny bopper movies. Like, I don't know. I just like I know you're a little older. I think you're a little older than I am, but even at my age, I'm like, I don't care. like I either go hardcore like Terrifier or do something really interesting. See, Backrooms looked like that was more like I'd be more interested in that one, but
yeah, I haven't seen Obsession. I don't really plan to.
yeah, right. It's like, oh, it's a good performance by the girl. It's like, well,
Yeah, I think I may be wrong, but that girl who's in it, she played Lana Lang's daughter on that
on
CW
Superman
show.
and Lois. Yeah, yep. I had that on Blu-ray. She's the daughter. I thought she was super annoying. I'm on season 4 of that. I was like, she's kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't think she was that awesome. But then I guess in this, it's a different kind of thing. So
yeah, that's kind of why I stopped watching the show. It was just so much of a teen drama. I just got kind of tired of it.
The parts that aren't a teen drama, like when what's his name? When he's actually Superman and doing Superman things, it's kind of cool. Like he's fighting Doomsday. He fought Doomsday in the end of season 3. So I don't know how many episodes there are in a season. Let's say there's 15 episodes in a season. It could probably be 7 if you removed all the stupidness and just had it be about Superman. Like his kids can be there, but really I don't care.
Edit the thing down so it's like an 8-episode streaming show.
Yeah, make it 8 episodes of just the Superman parts.
Yeah.
And then it's fine. Like it's supposed to be Superman and Lois, not what is it? Jonathan and Jordan and Lana's daughter and Superman and Lois. So it's like it's Superman and Lois. They should have actually Superman. My wife started calling it Man and Lois because there's no super. She's like, "Are you watching Man and Lois again?" I was like, yeah, Man and Lois. I thought that was genius. I was like, yeah, it is Man and Lois. So yeah, I watch. We'll end it and go. I watched Thor Ragnarok again, so that's been removed from the rewatch list because we've got the rewatch list of the MCU, and we're like dropping movies like crazy now. Now we're getting into everything's getting dropped. We dropped Black Panther from the rewatch list because we rewatch. We like to rewatch these, my wife and I. So there's a shit ton that's been dropped. Let me see list of MCU movies. I look on. I'll tell you. We watch Iron Man.
Let me guess the ones that are still on the rewatch.
Okay, guess. Yeah.
So first Iron Man.
For sure, that's in there.
Second Iron Man.
Yep.
First Captain America. Second Captain America.
Yeah.
Probably Civil War.
Yeah.
2. First Thor. Second Thor.
Yep. Those are there.
First Avengers. All the Avengers movies.
All the Avengers. Yep. Endgame.
First and second Ant-Man.
First Ant-Man, yes. Second Ant-Man's coming up, so we'll let you know. And all three Iron Mans. Iron Man 3 made it.
Oh, Iron Man 3 too? Oh.
Yeah, Iron Man 3 made it. Yep, it made it.
I'm not a fan of that one. Let's see. The Spider-Man movies.
No, they're dropped.
Oh no, okay.
They got dropped because my wife just doesn't care about Spider-Man at all.
The Guardians movies.
No, she hates them.
Oh,
she hated the first one badly, wanted to turn it off.
Oh, the Hulk.
It's off only because it's unnecessary, and she doesn't care about the Hulk character.
Okay, so I guess maybe the others have been dropped then.
Ant-Man is in there, part 1. Doctor Strange, both Doctor Stranges are in there. She loves
Doctor Strange, right? I forgot.
Yeah, she loves Benedict Cumberbatch. We have his autograph on. We have Benedict Cumberbatch's autograph on a Doctor Strange picture. So, big time Benedict fan. This house is pro Benedict. Sherlock, even though I don't think it's we don't think it's as good as Jeremy Brett Sherlock, but it was an okay show. First 2 seasons were good. After it was okay, but we like his performances and a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's in there. The Iron Mans, Thor. So what? Thor 2 is in there. Thor 1, Thor 2, Thor. So what's been dropped? So Incredible Hulk's been dropped. Guardians is dropped. That's it from phase 1 and 2. Only Guardians and Hulk got. Hulk could, like she's like, you can watch it if you want to watch it, and then it'll just be on, but she won't sit and watch it with me, right? Like, so she's like, you can have it on and we'll kind of like watch it. And she's like, I'll be doing the dishes or something while it's on. Like she's not like, don't have it on, I can't stand this movie. But like Guardians is you're watching it on your own when I'm not around. Like she just like hates it. The other ones are okay. So then phase 3, Civil War, yep, that's in. Doctor Strange, big time. Guardians 2, clearly no. Homecoming, clearly no. Ragnarok, whoosh, removed. As of this, we watch it this weekend. She's like, yep, take that one off. I was like, okay, taking that one off. Black Panther didn't even do a rewatch. That's just off the list for her. So we're going right into Infinity War. So we're going to go from Doctor Strange to Infinity War next time we watch it because we're skipping so many. Ant-Man and the Wasp we're going to watch again, and we're going to watch Captain Marvel again. Though for me it's kind of off the list, but for her it probably will be as well because she didn't care about it that much. But there's an asterisk next to Captain Marvel, and that is Coulson. She loves Clark Gregg. Like we have his autograph as well.
Oh, really?
She loves Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the show. So Coulson's in it. So there's a little bit of... So she has to determine now whether that small Coulson bit is enough to go through the rest of the movie. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think it is, but she hasn't seen it since it came out. Like she hasn't seen it since it came out. And she thought it was kind of whatever, but she liked Coulson. So we're going to give it another go. It'll be removed. It's not, I can already tell because she even movies that she liked before got removed. Ant-Man and the Wasp, we have to see what happens. And then we're definitely doing Endgame, no Spider-Man movies. Black Widow, we're going to try again. We're going to try Shang-Chi again. Eternals is a hell no. She didn't even want to finish it the first time. About half an hour in, she's like, we can turn this off. I'm completely done. Spider-Man, what's the one with the 3 guys in it? All 3 of them in it? No Way Home. No Way. Yeah, so that one's a maybe. Multiverse of Madness, big time hell yes. Loves Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch. Like those are like her top characters are like Captain America, Benedict, like Thing, and Scarlet Witch. Like those are like her top 3 favorites. So that's like that movie's super in, and I also like it too. I don't care what people say. Thor: Love and Thunder is super out because she hated Ragnarok, so that's a complete out. And Wakanda Forever is an abomination, so nobody watches that movie. Quantumania, out as hell. She hated it. Guardians 3, out. Marvels, 0, negative 1,000 interest. She's like, I have 0 interest in watching this because she barely watched Captain Marvel. Deadpool and Wolverine is not really an MCU movie, even though it's there. That's in because we all like that one. Brave New World, she hasn't seen it. She's going to try it once. Thunderbolts is out. We watched it. She's like, that is out. Fantastic Four is out as hell. Like Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, hard out. Like she's like, nope, get them out of here. So there you go. And then Doomsday, I guess, is the next one, and Spidey. So yeah, we've gone through them all. So she likes like what is that? Like 1/3 of them? Not even?
Yeah, maybe like a quarter of them.
That's what I told her. She's like, I love the MCU. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you don't like it at all. You hate it. She's like, what are you talking about? I love it. I've got the post. She's got a poster up. I was like, hold on a second. I was like, you only like these. It's like you literally. It's like 25% of them. It's like I'm like, there's like 40 movies or something. Like we're not watching 40 movies. We're watching like 10.
Basically, phase 1 and then a couple of Avengers movies.
Yeah, phase 1 and 2, and then the Avengers, and then that's it. I'm telling you, Black Widow's going to be out because we barely finished that the first time. Shang-Chi, she doesn't know what Shang-Chi is, so it's more like a visually fun movie for her. And some of the Asians, like we like the Asian stuff. We like Japan. We like China stuff. Like we like the Asian look of the things, so that's kind of neat.
Shang-Chi would be just a fine thing if it were for just the insufferable MCU-ness of it.
Oh, it's brutal. And Simu Liu is a disgrace to Canada, as per me. When he was on that Dragon's Den, I almost threw up. I couldn't stand it. It was absolutely disgraceful for a Canadian to behave that way. It's brutal. I know we have a lot of dumb Canadians. I'm not, and I apologize for all those. But when our celebrities are acting this dumb, wow, it's an embarrassment. There's dumb people everywhere, so you can't apologize for everybody.
Yeah,
But,
believe me, America has a plethora of dumb celebrities.
Yeah, no, you do. You do.
It's practically our main export these days.
I was gonna say it's pretty much everybody, but that's why I'm very happy because we have a lot of dumb shit in our country. But I was like, you know what, our celebrities are pretty solid. And then that's why when one of them goes astray, we're very disappointed, and we have to like excise them. It's like, nope, we don't want you. You're not part of us. Go away. The first Ant-Man is good. Mainly because of Dr. I really like Ant-Man 1 a lot. Cassie Lang is like my favorite MCU character. I like kids that like are pumped up to like fight and do stuff. Like that's why I liked Wonder Woman right away. Wonder Woman, like Gal Gadot, first Wonder Woman. I sat in the theater and the little girl, little Diana, was running around saying, "I want to fight bad guys." I was like, "This is awesome!" Like already, like, and I knew that movie was going to be awesome. Because she's running around, she's like, "I want to fight." And then they're like, "No, you can't learn to fight." She's like, "Screw that." And then she's learning anyways. And I was like, yes. I hate soon as any character says, "I don't want to," whatever, it's over. Like Jessica Jones. "Oh, I don't want to be a hero." Okay, go away. Even Spider Noir. It's like, "I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore." Then why am I watching this? Like, tell me what episode he wants to be Spider-Man again, right? Like,
yeah, it's for a long time, because it used to be, the heroes would just do heroic things because out of a sense of duty or something, because that's what you do, right? Or to help people or whatever, and then really kind of, I would say, kind of in the 70s and into the 80s, it really started becoming the hero would generally take action for revenge, because because someone they love has died, whether it's, my wife died or my family died or I'm a cop and my partner died, was killed or whatever. Like I always point to that movie, The Patriot, with Mel Gibson, where he's in the civil, a Revolutionary War.
And I saw it in the theater.
I always thought it was funny they call it Patriot because he doesn't really fight out of patriotism. He fights because his son gets killed, and that's why he's fighting. It doesn't really have anything to do with patriotism. But now it's just like, from that they moved on to basically just everyone's a reluctant hero, and everyone's reluctant and they're all kind of sad sacks and they don't want to do it, like you say.
Yeah, it sucks. And that Patriot movie, I don't know if you like that or not, but I thought it was pretty shitty. I like Mel Gibson, but that movie was goofy. It's like when they burned his whole family in the church, I was laughing in the theater. I was like, this is outrageous now. Like, it's like, how much more revenge do you need to get? It's like, I'm the Patriot. Yeah, I thought that, dude. I saw that in the theater, and I thought that in the theater. I was like, why is this what do you mean the Patriot? What is he doing? It's like the guy's all pissed off that his son died, and then his whole family gets burned in the church or whatever. I was like, this is hilarious. Like, what the hell does that have to do with Patriots? Like, can't you just be a hero, for Christ's sakes? This is why I like Captain America. Like, Captain America is the best MCU character because he's like, I want to go and fight. And there's like, oh, you just want to kill people. He's like, no, I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to fight the bullies. He goes, I don't like it. I don't care where they're from. I was like, perfect. That entire first movie is bloody awesome. That's even The Rocketeer. Any of those, Joe Johnston's good. Any of those movies where the guy's like, I want to go out, Superman, I want to help people do the right thing. That's even Luke, right? Like, I can't stand this. I don't want to do it. It's like, well, then I don't care. Like, every character doesn't have to be that. Okay. But Captain America is like the heart of everything. So he's there. Like Doctor Strange, his thing was different. Doctor Strange and Tony Stark have their similar, like they're kind of, they're arrogant or whatever. Then they have to be brought down a peg. And then they were able, right? So that's fine. But like, I mean, like Captain America is the heart of that thing, and that's my problem with all of these. If it depends on the character, like sure, Punisher can go out for revenge or something, right?
Well, like I say, I don't think having a character who is a reluctant hero is there's nothing wrong with that. For me, there's nothing wrong with that in and of itself, but
Right.
it's just like everybody is like that now. They like all heroes are like that. And it gets tedious when every hero's a reluctant hero and
Right.
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. And it's like, and they don't want to do it for an entire 1 or 2 episodes. Like, well, when is it going to get to where he wants to do it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind that. Oh, he's reluctant. Like Doctor Strange is reluctant. Yeah. And then in half an hour, he learns magic and then he wants to, well, then actually, no, he's reluctant for a while. I just watched him. He's actually like pretty much like 1 hour of the movie. He's like, oh, I don't know about this. And then finally kind of comes around or whatever. But let's say, go ahead.
I was going to say, look at those Daniel Craig Bond movies.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like he doesn't even want to be there.
Yeah, for the whole movie. And then it's the next movie, and the next movie, and the next movie.
Yeah, and half the movies he's like quitting at the end or something. And it's like, okay, why are you even an agent, dude? You don't even seem to want to be doing this.
You don't want to, right? Exactly. And James Bond, that it doesn't work for James Bond because you become an agent. The whole point is that you're a patriot because you became an agent or you became a police officer, or you became a soldier or something. Like, why else did you do it? Like, I don't understand. Like, you could have chosen any profession. That's the reason you did do it. Like, I don't understand. That would be the main motive. Would that not be the main motivation? Like, I don't get it. So it's like, you didn't become working at McDonald's. Oh, I need a job. Oh, I'll become an agent. Sure. Like,
well, I think you can do a story where, say, a character like, say, Bond becomes maybe disenchanted with the job for some reason.
Yeah.
But okay, where are you going to take it? I mean, because they had which is it? I think is it Skyfall where he gets shot, right? In Skyfall, he gets shot in the beginning, and then doesn't come back and is just hanging out somewhere for it seems like maybe months. And then after the headquarters gets blown up, he shows up again. And even then, he's almost like, well, here I am. I guess I'm back now.
Yeah, you got to conclude it. Like, if you can conclude it quickly, it could be part of, like what Manliness was saying, if it's done right. Like, Iron Man 1 is actually a pretty good example. He's a dick and he doesn't care about anything. And then it's like, oh, shit, he gets taken down a peg. Then he realizes.
Well, the thing is that they kind of, it seemed like they did conclude, because at the end of the thing, M dies. Then we get the new M, and and they're in that office with that door, that leather.
Yes, the door from the other movies. Yes.
And it's like, and he's like, I'm reporting for duty, sir. And it's like he's all raring to go. And it's like, and I remember being pumped and like, okay, so now we're going to get back to like classic Bond. Cool. And then in the next movie, at the end, he quits again. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was brutal. Spectre's terrible. And then it's Austin Powers. It's like, oh, he's the brother. I'm like, is this the stupidest thing of all time? Like, this is so brutal. Like,
yeah,
wow.
Making Blofeld his brother and all that. That was dumb.
That's really dumb. Spectre, probably like the first hour, I was like, okay, it's pretty cool, right? You got Batista and stuff, and he had the like gold diamond thumbs or something, or metal thumbs or nails or whatever. And I was like, oh, I thought he like gouge a guy's eyes out or something like that, or I don't know, whatever. But anyways, it just kind of didn't go anywhere. And then I'm like, I'm your brother, James. It's like, oh boy, this is stupid.
I remember after Bond gets caught and he's in like some kind of like dental chair thing, and Blofeld is torturing. Yeah. He's got like these little like drills that are set up.
Yeah.
And they drill into the side of his head or something. And he's like, these don't do much damage, but it might hit like such and such a nerve and then kill you or something like that. And I'm like, this is like the dumbest way to kill somebody. I mean,
what is happening?
Because they've talked up how this Blofeld's the sociopath and he hates Bond because their father took him in and he hated him because of that. And first of all, I'm like, well, if he's this sociopath and he hates him so much, why did he never kill him before? Why did he wait until he's like a trained government agent who's like an expert killer to go, oh, now I'm going to kill him?
Right. Yeah. Now when he's formidable, you're going to go.
Yeah.
It's just stupidness. Like that entire Daniel Craig started off on like a somewhat high because everyone enjoyed that movie. I thought it was okay, but it was pretty close to the book. And like, okay, this is like pretty good. And then it was like, I actually didn't hate the next one. I thought it was like kind of, I didn't like it when I first saw it, but then I watched it again. I thought it was the only movie where it was like he didn't quit or something or whatever. Like it's like he kind of was an agent for the whole, and it was the shortest one. It was kind of like more straightforward.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, this is more straightforward. So that's my favorite and the only one that I kind of think is okay. Maybe the first two. Skyfall, I really liked in the theater because I had the same reaction you did. I thought, oh, okay, he's hurt, yeah, but he'll come back for the end. And he came back, and there's a big scene, and yeah, when they had that noise dampening leather door thing, I was like, yeah, that's awesome. That's it. And then you got your M back. You got Ray Fiennes. I was like, oh, he's a great M. And then I was like, okay, Spectre's gonna be pumped because now you got Spectre.
You had Moneypenny
at the desk or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, and then we've got her at the desk, and there's like the cheesy humor with them. And then you got the next one, Spectre. Oh shit, here we go. And then it's like, bleh. And then the one after that's the worst movie ever. So it's like, I don't know. Like we should do it. We could do an entire James Bond. I have like weird, like to me, my favorite movie is On Her Majesty's Secret Service. The best actor for James Bond was Sean Connery, but my favorite actor is Roger Moore. And From Russia with Love is my favorite book. So I'm like all over the place.
Yeah, you said you've read the books, right?
Yeah, I read I read 11. There's 13 that Ian Fleming wrote, and I decided to not read the last two just to be a rebel. I have no idea. I just stopped, and I was like,
I've read the first 6 or 7. I'm actually on Goldfinger, or not Goldfinger. No, I read Goldfinger. So yeah, I finished Goldfinger. So I got to do the next one. But we should do. I think the next one is For Your Eyes Only, which is actually a couple of short stories.
Yeah, none of them. So For Your Eyes Only is a kick-ass movie.
That's my favorite Bond film.
And that is in the top 5 best Bond films, whether you like James Bond or not. That's Roger Moore's best movie. That movie is just a kick-ass fucking masterpiece. That's one of the coolest action movies ever. It's top 5 Bond. It's one of the best. Even if you don't know anything about James Bond, you just watch it as a movie. It's kick-ass. That's a good first. My top one, I like Thunderball, For Your Eyes, Majesty, I guess Russia, maybe Moonraker, even though it has nothing to do with the book.
Doing a stream to talk about the books and the differences with the movies would be interesting.
That would be, and it's a lot. Yeah, Casino, Live and Let Die, Red, Moonraker, Red, Diamonds, yep, from Russia, Dr. No, yep, Goldfinger, For Your Eyes Only, Thunderball, Red, yep, Spy Who Loved Me, yep, Majesties I read, You Only Live Twice, Man with the Golden Gun. Okay, so I didn't read Man with the Golden Gun and Octopussy and the Living Daylights. Those I did not read. So yeah, For Your Eyes Only. Wow! It all went downhill after that, buddy. I like all of Roger Moore's movies because Roger Moore is the coolest person of all time. Easy. There's no debate. That's like he's like the coolest guy ever. So like him just walking around is awesome. And you know what? There's people who are pretending Octopussy isn't fucking awesome, and those people are losers. It's super awesome. Everyone's like, oh, that's one of the trashy ones I watched. It's like, you people have literally gone insane. Oh, he's like a clown or whatever. He's fucking undercover for 1 second. He's a clown for one second. That movie is super badass. Like everything in it is awesome. I'd probably say the least favorite of mine out of those, maybe Live and Let Die, which seems odd because it was pretty good too. Sean doesn't like A View to a Kill, and that's why Sean's not here today because he's an idiot. That movie's awesome too. I don't know what these guys are watching, like, especially Octopussy, because that was a freaking awesome movie. And obviously, Spy Who Loved Me is awesome, and Moonraker's a masterpiece. And For Your Eyes Only is an actual masterpiece. Moonraker is a masterpiece in the way I think it's a masterpiece, but For Your Eyes Only is actually really a masterpiece. The BT5 chat was listen. It's all good. Roger Moore did no wrong. The only wrong he did was not being alive long enough to do even more movies. That's the only wrong he did to people. We forgive him. But anyways, that's it. We talked about James Bond. We'll do a James Bond stream. I got to get Steven on board. Steven's rereading them. Sean's
yeah?
read them.
Okay.
It'd be nice to get everybody on board for something like that. And then actually, our friend Steve from Comics Asylum also loves James Bond, so we could do like a movie book, just general talk James Bond, maybe like
that'd be cool.
Do some rankings or something. So, all right, well, thanks for being here, Classic. Thanks, guys, in the chat. We'll see you on tomorrow for Suspiria. Take care, guys. Bye.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.